It's not like I'm just a neutral bystander here.
You also lost to Boston, I believe, in 2018, 2019. Ooh, damn! Sorry.
So, so yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like that's how the baseball overall landscape people, because you saw how much with the trash cans and stuff that thing went the entire season for them, especially once more and more people were allowed into ballparks, and even now, like between them and the Red Sox, there's a lot of helping of booze. And I would assume if the Astros do win the American League Championship, whoever they face, I mean, it'll be awful in LA. They're gonna need like National Guard to come in and protect people at the stadium, because Dodgers fans are violent enough as it is. I can't even imagine if it's between the Astros and the Dodgers in the World Series, right? Those guys are gonna need a real, like, a massive security detail to get between the hotel and stuff like that. But yeah, no, it's gonna be crazy, and I want the chaos, guys. I'm all for it, right? The Marlins made the playoffs last year, all that stuff, but it was whatever, Mickey Mouse, right? Oh, it was all that stuff. So yeah. No, let's go to chaos. That's what I want, so bad right now.
Edge, what the hell are you doing, bud?
All right. Is that all we have for baseball? Is that all we want to talk about for baseball?
No, I got one. One. The universe clapped back on me. Last week when Andrew wasn't around, damn, Edge just went from the top rope of the chair. I when Andrew was not on, I did my clapback segment. It was basically kind of giving everybody who gave the middle finger to the Yankees. I gave it back to you guys tenfold. But the universe clapped back me. Why, boys? Because guess who's back? Back again. Aaron Boone's back. Damn it.
Yep.
Why? 3-year deal. Technically, it's a 2-year deal with an option. His contract actually extends past Cashman, which scares me because I feel like Hal is going to be like, well, I got a yes man and I got a guy who's been around too long, so I think he's actually going to let Cashman just walk away at the end of it. I don't like it. I wanted Rick Renteria. I wanted everybody but Aaron Boone, to be honest with you. And now our focus is going to be on a shortstop, which is fine. Give me Trevor Story and his overrated ass, please. Or, we deny Jose Altuve. Just, what you got to do? You got to resign Aaron Judge. Plain and simple. Just do it. But that's the universe clap back on me. That's the universe clap back on me for talking trash about Tampa when Andrew wasn't on the show, because it was plentiful, Andrew. I don't know if you heard it, but I was mean about Tampa Bay.
Yeah, this reverse clapback is brought to you by House of Ashes, another video game today. Yeah, we got some neat stuff. Got some spooky stuff this month. Wait,
Aaron Boone was back for blood, apparently. Yeah. Joined in on the co-op from Turtle Rock Studios, who made Left 4 Dead 1, Left 4 Dead 2. We all always love Left 4 Dead 2. We love Coach. My dog's even love it in the background if you can hear it. But that's all I want to say about the MLB in regards to that. It's like, why? And I knew it was going to happen when it wasn't like an immediate fire. Whereas you have the Padres who are like, let's just fire this guy. And you have the Cardinals. That was the other thing. The Cardinals fired their manager after they went on that hot run and get a limited division round or the wild card round. And they said, philosophical differences. Whatever that means in baseball. One day, maybe you two fine gentlemen who know the sport better than I do can explain to me what philosophical differences in baseball means, because to me it only means, are we going to spend or not spend? That's it. Philosophical differences in basketball and football, I'm assuming in hockey, makes sense when it comes to lineups and everything like that. What is philosophical differences in baseball? But he was out. I thought that was dumb.
The most I can think of is if you want a more defensive-minded team than like a team that puts up offense, but it's still kind of in baseball it's kind of weird. I mean, Marlins GM even stated this season, she was like, I didn't, because the Marlins actually scored a ton of runs.
Francisco, wait. We're recapping the NBA. 26-5, Miami, Milwaukee. Suck it. Your Rays.
Oh, I just looked at the score crawl. Well, look at that. All right. Well, let's move on. I want to do a segment here. I want to do real MVPs. Okay, I've been sitting on this for quite a bit. And do I even have a graphic for that? I keep forgetting. There it is. Gosh darn it. So real MVPs. I got 2 of them. I got 2 of them for this week, and you guys can name a couple other ones. But I'm gonna go with one that's actually serious. Enes Kanter. And I think,
yeah.
Enes Kanter. So he spoke out against China and posted some things on Instagram that were pro Tibet, free Tibet and all that stuff. And of course, the Chinese Communist Party hated that and have now banned all Boston Celtics games from being broadcast in China, as he plays for the Boston Celtics this season. And he's already basically here on political asylum from Turkey regardless, so he's basically just gonna keep saying what he wants to say and trying to stand up for basic human rights. And that is a real MVP. That is somebody who doesn't care. That is somebody who does not curtail to the CCP, unlike certain other high-profile NBA players that plays for the Los Angeles Lakers. I think he wore number 23, then switched to number 6 because he misses the days when he was in South Beach. Oh man, yeah. This is personal, guys. This is stuff I work. This is stuff I work in. This is stuff I'm reading and whatever. And things are getting hot and heavy in the area of the world. And yeah, Honest Conter, you are a real MVP, man. You say what you need to say, and you stand up, and you don't let the dollar bills, affect you. And I'm assuming now that we've said this, we are also banned in China, guys. So, all right, yeah, go. You could suck it, Chinese Winnie the Pooh. So there we go. All right, okay. So that's one. I want to get that real MVP. The other one, surprisingly, is FIFA. Yeah, FIFA, you guys, these are people. This is an organization that should be far from a real MVP, but they may be chipping away at the EA monopoly on sport of the football of both kinds. So FIFA is currently negotiating with Electronic Arts with regards to the license to the FIFA name and the teams that fall under that. As of right now, they are asking EA to pony up about $1 billion, as I, do the Dr. Evil thing, for every 4 years to keep the exclusive license. Or else they will move on and let their license spread to others. So this is huge, because FIFA is massive around the world. Even here in the United States, it is massive. It's bigger than Madden. And EA has been lining their pockets, copying and pasting last year's version, especially on the Switch. The Switch version is basically a PS3 version from 2012 or something that they keep copying and pasting. Literally, they even tell you that it's just basically them swapping names. That's the first time I think anybody's really admitted to it. But yeah, EA may lose it, and I'm hoping they do, because I think FIFA sees more dollar signs. They're losing out on all that Ultimate Team money and things like that, and they're like, what if we spread that out to other companies and have more FIFA games, more FIFA mobile games, Maybe they saw what happened with Disney and the Star Wars license. We don't want EA dragging our name through the mud, as they did with the release of Star Wars Battlefront 2. And EA right now, who's facing lawsuits in Europe with regards to their, as they called it, surprise mechanics, basically loot boxes and microtransactions that are siphoning money from a lot of people. It's essentially legalized gambling, for now at least. That's what EA does, and that's what EA's into. So FIFA doing this and allowing the license to go to somebody else, might have some first party, like Sony might want to make one of their own, or you could have 2K trying to get into the game, or just various mobile developers that will probably want to get that license and have that stuff on the phone. And yeah, and it doesn't mean that FIFA is, holier than thou and is trying to stop all of this microtransaction stuff. No, they want to get in on it, but anything that can stop EA from having these exclusive licenses, and also for getting us back to the days of the the late 2000 or the early 2000s and the late 90s, when there were just so many different types of sports games for all of the sports, right? There was a variety of things, and people could find the series that worked for them, right? Some people weren't into World Series baseball, but you're into All-Star baseball. You're into the MLB series on PlayStation and stuff like that. There was more of a mix and a match and a variety, and we're hoping maybe the NFL will follow suit. But I think and maybe the NFL has less of a soul than FIFA, which is quite a statement. But yeah, that's what's going on right there. So I'm just gonna give them a real MVP for that. Yeah.
They also have Konami has the PES league.
Oh, don't even talk about Konami right now.
Screwed it up. Yeah, they screwed it up.
Don't even
talk.
talk
about FIFA is gonna want to get a cut of it.
All right, so we're gonna go. This kind of
something's about to happen.
We're gonna go.
Oh, something's about to happen.
Charles,
I love how I'm trying to make this segue, but
Charles, is this live?
yes.
Well, this was from a couple hours ago.
But he's watching it for the first time.
They were in Saudi Arabia for the pay-per-view, but I was at work. So this was today.
Yeah.
I've kept off the spoilers, so I had planned on doing this live stream, and the first match is this, and I was like, this is probably going to be the best match on the card. So you're going to start me with this, and you're going to start the show with this? Our show? And they're like, yeah, we're going to get you stupid-ass ratings. I'm like, hell yeah. Because this is how we win, Andrew. This is how we beat the NBA, Thursday Night NFL, and then the NLCS in one night by my dumb ass giving reactions as you and Francisco try to be like actual moderators and professionals, and there's me be like, I'm just winging it. Well, what are you doing, Edge?
All right. So I want to get to Gottlieb's Goons because Gottlieb's Goons because I have a lot of goons, guys, and this is what